In the heart of the land of the Nile, long before the pyramids stood as mere tales etched in the sand, during the powerful and magical reign of the Pharaohs, the world held many hidden secrets. The veil between our realm and others was thinner then. Angels would descend to witness the events on earth, and the jinn, in their various forms and powers, held a noticeable influence over human lives. Ancient Egypt, the land of mysteries and enigmas, was a center for wondrous spiritual forces. Magic flowed through its sands, and power lay dormant within its temples. Our tale begins during the time of a king named Amenhotep III, a strong and renowned ruler known for his wisdom and justice. But this king also possessed another side, an interest in hidden secrets, ancient magic, and the power behind the very fabric of the cosmos. He was driven by a curiosity to understand the workings of the universe and the forces that moved events from behind the curtain. And there were whispers among the high priests that this king was not merely intelligent and astute. It was as if another power guided him, a force not of the human world. King Amenhotep III had a close circle of priests. They alone knew of these interests. These priests specialized in reading the stars, understanding dreams, and most importantly, communicating with spiritual entities. They claimed they could hear the whispers of angels and understand the signs of the jinn, but with great caution, of course, for dealing with these realms was neither easy nor guaranteed. Then, in one of those years, something occurred that troubled the entire kingdom. The Nile flood, the very source of life for Egypt, was delayed in an unnatural way. The land began to dry, the crops withered, and the people feared the famine that loomed. King Amenhotep III gathered the high priests and inquired about the cause of this calamity and the solution. The priests pondered and studied the ancient papyri, the texts that spoke of the secrets of the universe, until they stumbled upon a terrifying revelation. The text spoke of an ancient, powerful, and wrathful demonic entity, angered by something the pharaohs had done long ago, and with its power, it had imprisoned the blessings of the Nile, preventing its waters from reaching the fertile land. The only way to restore the Nile's flow was for the king to offer a great sacrifice, a sacrifice of immense spiritual value, something precious to both the heavens and the earth. King Amenhotep III spent long nights in contemplation. What sacrifice could possess such value? Treasures, gold, statues, the army. All these were material things, valuable in the human realm, but perhaps not beyond. Until a thought struck him, stranger than imagination, something connected to the spirit and the light that descended from the heavens. It is said that King Amenhotep III had a single daughter, a princess named Nefertamun, as beautiful as the moon, and with a heart as pure as the clear Nile. All the people loved her for her kindness and tenderness. And the priests, after deep thought and consulting the stars, told the king that Princess Nefertamun was the required sacrifice. Her pure soul and virtuous heart held great value in the spiritual realms. Of course, the king was struck with unimaginable terror. How could he sacrifice his only daughter? The light of his eyes? But the fear for his people, for his land that was dying of thirst, was stronger than anything else. He resolved to do as the priests had instructed, but his heart bled. On a pitch-black night, devoid of stars, they took Princess Nefertamun to the bank of the Nile. The priests performed ancient rituals, chants, and prayers in a language no one understands today, surrounded by a fire that emitted a strange-smelling smoke. The people stood at a distance, their hearts gripped with fear, uncertain of the fate that awaited the princess. When the rituals reached their climax, Princess Nefertamun stood at the edge of the Nile and looked towards the heavens with a sad yet peaceful smile. Suddenly, a powerful light descended from the sky, a pure white light, and from it emerged a colossal bird, unlike any creature humans had ever seen. Its feathers shimmered like silver, and its eyes held the wisdom of the entire cosmos. The bird gently landed on the ground, took Princess Nefertimoon between its vast wings, and soared upwards, disappearing into the heart of the blue sky. The people stood in awe, their eyes fixed on the heavens, unable to comprehend what had transpired. Moments later, the Nile began to rise again, and the water flowed with renewed vigor, quenching the thirst of the parched land. The crops began to turn green once more, and joy returned to the hearts of the Egyptians. But the secret remained hidden. Princess Nefertimoon was never seen again, and the colossal white bird, no one knew its tale. Some whispered that it was a luminous angel who descended to carry the princess's pure soul to a